and Alex show, and we've got this book and we're going through it with you guys. And today we're talking about your skin and pimples, and they suck because you get them when you don't want them, and when you're like going to the prom or going on a date and you're all nervous and then you get pimples and it sucks. Like right
Or
there.
you smell really bad. That's what we're also talking
Yeah,
about today.
and also getting tattoos and piercings and other stuff that your parents probably don't want you to get, but you get anyway because you're a rebellious teenager.
You're a rebel.
Getting pimples. It's really gay. You can get them here, 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 here. You can even get them on your breasts, on your back, even on your butt. In there, maybe not in there, but
Not in there,
around
and
the
then
butt
around
area.
your mouth. In this book we've been reading today that pretty much you don't need to use any of the shit that the people tell you that you need to use on
Like
TV.
all the stuff that you see in magazines with all those ads and stuff, all those girls are photoshopped anyway, as we know. I'm sure you've seen YouTube videos about like how to airbrush your skin and stuff like that. And basically they put these ads in the magazines because if they didn't put these ads in, then the magazines would make no money, because that's how they get their magazines out there. Ads pay to be in them. And basically products can say whatever they want, and they're not going to get sued for it because, you know, people just don't care that much. So they can say, yo, try this out because it stops your pimples and it'll not make you age at all and you'll look 12 forever. And
But really, if that was the truth,
Yeah.
then it would be like the age-old aging serum. So you'd be like on news and famous and shit. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
like,
it'd be like
oh,
being
try this. Magically, you're going to have this. But really,
No.
they're just lying.
because basically you'd be like a vampire and you'd be like immortal and you'd just look 12 forever. But that's not the case. They just lie to you and say that it's going to stop all this stuff when really it doesn't, and nobody cares to be like, I'm
Exactly.
telling you off. I'm going to give you a slap on the head.
Things that you actually do need to use
Is like a cleanser. You need to wash your face every day. Yeah, Proactive. That's Proactive. That's really good because it's got benzoyl peroxide in it, and that actually helps just like clean your skin, and it gets rid of bacteria and stuff. So that's why Proactive's good. But even then, you don't need a toner. Toner's a shit.
pretty much just stings your face for no apparent reason. Oil-free moisturizer.
Really good.
That is what you need.
Yeah, you want oil-free stuff, especially if you already have oily skin. It doesn't help.
If you have dry skin, it doesn't really matter. It's better to still have oil-free only because it's better for you.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you have allergies, then you'll probably want to go to like a skin. Most expensive is not always the best. Look more in between.
Yeah.
So not the most cheap, but not the most expensive.
Usually the most expensive just means they've spent more money advertising, so they have to charge more for their product. Keep your hair clean, because when you have greasy hair, it's going to get on your face,
I know
especially
this.
when you're sleeping.
I'm a hairdresser.
Jade's a hairdresser. She knows these things.
This?
They're
Yeah,
really
use
good.
it.
Yeah, it will stop you from smelling under here.
Yep.
Spray that. Also, keep that area clean. Notice how I've shaved. It's good. Cause that's just gross.
Even if you think that you can kind of smell yourself a little bit, you know, go to the bathroom and just give yourself a wipe, because no one wants to smell you.
Exactly. Just use some soap and water. You'd be surprised how far that will go.
It's better to be like every day someone being like, oh my god, you smell so good, better than, oh my god, I don't want to sit next to this kid.
Exactly.
As they smell bad.
And it's so awkward for someone to be like, hey, you smell. Like, if I smelled, I'd want somebody to tell me, but it's so hard to tell somebody that they smell.
Exactly, without hurting their feelings.
Hey, yo, you stink. Go get some deodorant up in there. Unless, of course, you're homeless, then, you know, that can be kind of hard.
That would be a bit of a mission.
But still, you've got public bathrooms.
You know, there's always lakes, you know.
Yeah, swimming
There's
in a lake.
Right behind us, we've got a beautiful
Go
lake.
for a bit of a skinny dip. Like, fatty food doesn't actually affect you getting pimples. So you can eat as much Macca's as you like, but you might, you know, put on some weight. But greasy food doesn't actually give you pimples. Apparently smoking, Jade smokes, naughty, that clogs your pores.
I do everything that you shouldn't do, according to everyone else. But as you can see, I have
She's
quite
actually
nice
got
skin.
pretty good skin. So apparently bad skin's like genetic. You can get it from, you know, your ancestors, just like how you got your skin type.
Piercings and tattoos.
Yeah.
Now, Alex has a tattoo. Here, it is lovely. That is a nice tattoo. It means something to her, which is always good.
It's by my favourite artist. He's called Greg Simpkins.
Yes.
He's great, and I'm a very artistic person, so that's why I got that tattooed. But we won't go into that. You should always get something that means something to you, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
There's nothing worse than, you know, being 80 with a big dragon tattoo on your back that you got when you were like, yeah, it's just personal, like,
Preference, really.
what you want to do. If you want to pierce your dick or your nipples, go do it. Just, you know. But if you're going to get in trouble for it,
Sterilize.
yeah, make sure you go to like a proper place to get done. There is nothing more worse than like an infected
Oh
thing.
yeah, I've pierced my ears 20-something times and had tunnels. You know, Alex got a tunnel. I've had tunnels, but you know.
Don't pierce yourself if you've got that disorder where you can't stop bleeding.
Yeah, no, that's a
Like,
bad idea.
you just don't do that. You know, that's like going tanning and sunbeds is actually really, really bad for you. I know a lot of people do it.
Like, if I don't put sunblock on, I'll go bright red like a lobster.
Like oily skin or you're like really prone to getting pimples, use a gel sunblock instead of like a cream sunblock because that'll just block your pores. And
Even
you'll
if
get
you
more
just
pimples.
use like, if you're a girl, just use like tinted moisturizer on your face or something if
Yeah.
you're like scared you're gonna get pimples.
And make sure it's the right color because there's nothing worse than like a really pale girl with like brown line up in here.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I didn't know you with a mask.
Just get a bit of a knife and just cake that shit off. Just
Yeah.
fucking take
Don't
it
put
off.
too much on. And spray tans are like good for you. Like they're better than
They've
tanning
actually
in a
got like
sunbed.
they've got like minerals and stuff in them as well, so
Yeah.
they're actually quite good for your skin.
But you know you got to be careful with like face region. Again, if you have sensitive skin,
Yeah.
not
That's
the
why
best idea.
Tinted moisturizer, once again, don't get them to do your face. Just get some tinted moisturizer that'll match.
And the only other thing with spray tans is like if you're gonna do it yourself, they can go patchy, and then you just look like, I don't know, an Oompa Loompa that's like peeling into a normal person, and it's not good. Grapes are good.
Grapes are good for you.
You should
They
always
taste
eat
good.
grapes. You know, healthy grapes.
We're gonna go later.
Have a grape. Bye.